What do you think? Moving on to the Prow T. Back! Alright, I don't know why I did that. I thought of Backstreet Boys was doing that. So I am now going to be doing a review on the Prow T by RJ Mods. Alright, so we're back at it. This is a $200 Genesis tank. I think the price speaks for itself. That's
well, it's $200 retail. You go different places, it will be different prices. There's a few things I don't like about it, a few things I do like about it. What we're going to do first is we're going to go close up and look at it, not rebuild or re-wick it, because there's a reasoning to that. That's one of the reasons why I don't like it. Alright.
Okay, so this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Prow T by RJ Mods. This is not a dripper that came with it. I bought this as an accessory. This is the Hannah Mods, as you all know from the last review. Anyway, so I'll take it off and show you guys first off. So it can be run as a single coil, but right now I'm running it as a dual coil Genesis. Oh, fuck.
Yes, I don't know if Alex mentioned, but it is a Genesis style atomizer.
Yeah. It comes with two caps, one of which this one, oh god. Oh, that scared me. Yeah, it comes with two caps along with the tank itself. It is this is the dual coil cap and the other is a single coil cap, which the holes I recommend you drill out because they are ridiculously small. It has the Great Dragon logo, which I love. I don't understand why it's called the Prow T, but I can respect it, and I think it's a sick-ass name. Right here we have it running the dual coil. It has, right now, amazing juice in it. I love it.
It's at 1 ohm, right?
Yeah, it's at 1.1 ohm, actually. I just used it.
We will tell you the juice in an upcoming review.
Okay. Now, there are a few things that I can tell you right off the bat that I love about it. It accentuates flavor perfectly, and along with that, it is one of the one of the best vapor-producing Jennies I've seen, next to the RSST. I'm a little bit biased just because Timmy has the RSST. Fine, I'll mention it. We have the Kraken too, and he likes that more. So
for good reason.
Yeah. It has at the top over here. It has two O-rings. Then you have for the tank itself. Now what you do is it does not have a fill hole like other tanks, like a K-Fun would, and I think the Kraken does, right?
Yes, I'll talk about that part though.
And what?
No, just keep going. I'll talk about the specifics.
So for this, the main issue. Well, this isn't really an issue. It's just a pet peeve of mine. Filling up juice. You wrap, then what we do is you wrap, we fill, we make the wicks. Damn it!
Talk.
I'm sorry, this is the first time I'm doing the close-up, so I'm a little freaking out. So we wrap the coils, we attach them, we then proceed to put the juice in with one of the wicks already put into the tank, and you want to put it all the way down so it's touching the bottom. I don't know if you can see this clearly, but the two wicks are there, and one of them is really disgustingly long. I'm going to fix that later. And
can't have a wick too long.
The issues that I have with this dripper, Jenny, oh my god, I'm off today, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, my issues with this are filling up juice. Now, some of the time I get very lazy. I never use needles anymore. I tend to take off the caps of juice bottles that have this.
What do you mean you never use needles anymore? Those are the needles.
I never use the ones that I don't use drugs anymore. Anyway, the issue is 50% of the time the juice won't go all the way through. It'll come back up and you'll overflow and leak all over your freaking Prow T. And the other half of the time, it'll go through, and you just have to keep putting pressure for a good,
minute.
40, 50 seconds, and it's just one of the most aggravating experiences of my life. I can't explain it enough. Let me put this back on so you guys can see it.
Yeah, now let me talk, actually. Let me see this.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Why are you fucking with it?
Okay, here we go. Now time for the actual criticisms.
My hand smells like
So, I have the Kraken clone. Now, there are a few things about this that I do like above the Kraken clone. One of them being this top O-ring here that holds the top of the glass tank, or plastic tank, I'm not actually sure. On the Kraken, and I believe the actual Kraken, and the clone, both have that O-ring stuck to the actual tank, so you can't really take this tank off easily. And when you get it off, if you do get it off, the O-ring breaks. Now, that is the one issue I have with the Kraken. A video will be coming up of that soon once I find another O-ring to put on there. But the main thing that I do like about the Kraken, 1, it's a lot easier to build on. 2, it produces more vapor. And 3, the fact that it has an actual fill hole. I don't know where, but this isn't the Kraken. This is the Prow 2.
What the fuck? Who are you?
But on the Kraken, there is an actual fill hole on this side or that side. I don't remember which side. And you can actually just fill it straight from there. Now, the downside of that is if you put the Kraken on its side, it will have leaking issues, but it is a lot easier than having to take this wick out and replacing the wick.
If you put an old person on their side, they're gonna have leaking issues too.
But the problem, the problem with this, the problem with the you just made me lose my train of thought. Fuck you.
Thought train. Thoughts.
But yeah, that's the main issue, because if any of you guys have Genesis style atomizers, you know how hard it is to wick them without having this tank on there. Anyway, those are my 2 cents. Back out to the other view.
Where's the cat? Oh,
It's over there.
Alright, so to get down to it after Tommy's little spiel, I might mention that, yeah, this is better than the Kraken.
It's not.
This is a... Don't start. Don't.
You know?
Don't.
Okay. Maybe it's just the fact that I build better than you / build in general.
You built this in the first place.
No, that's because I built it for the freaking Hannah. I built it for the Hannah, so it had to be high ohms. What are you talking about? That's why it has better vapor production. You're like, oh, I don't want to use it on my mechanical.
I don't.
Okay.
If I'm going to use it on the 4.9 or anything, I'm going to have a dripper on there. Alright, anyway. So, 1 out of 10, I would give 1 through 10. Sorry. No, RJ, don't listen. Is that your name? Either way, I would give this definitely a 10 out of 10. 1, I'm a little biased because this is my first Jenny. 2, this is just fucking awesome, and the juice in it really just makes it 10 times better.
I'm sorry we can't tell you what it is. Trust me, you will find out. But yeah.
That sounds so suspicious. It's not even funny.
It's just cat pee. That's literally all it is.
It's yellow.
Anyway.
I would give it a 10 out of 10. How about you? Oh, it's not yours. So
I would give it a 7 out of 10 for me. Personally, I just like my Kraken more. It's personal opinion, really. Like, as much as Alex and I banter back and forth between whether they're Kraken or the Prow T are better, it is all subject to opinion.
Alright, and I'll show you vapor production. Give me 1 sec. This is on the Hanamod Evolve, and we're going at 20.5 watts.
Oh! Are you okay?
Dry! Why did that have to happen for the video?
Okay.
Okay, wait a sec. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that. One other
Another
issue.
thing, yeah. This doesn't happen to the Kraken. Keep going.
Fuck off. He already knows what the issue is, so...
I do. Because I do it all the time. That's why it annoys me.
The wicks on this tend to get dry when you're using it after a long period of time, so most of the time I'll end up having to wetting the wicks, and it won't necessarily use the juice from the Jenny, but it'll use the juice that is lit up from the wicks. Now, that happens, but before, I just re-wicked this like 2 minutes before the video, and it wasn't happening then, so I'm going to re-wick this after the video, and pray to God that RJ's mod really doesn't fuck me over. Alright, here, vapor production. this has been the Kraken Prow Tea by RJ Mods. 10 out of 10 from Alex. Nothing from Tommy. It's good to be back, guys. I missed you all. Remember to do the giveaway instructions. We have a video telling you what to do for our giveaway.
Link will be in the description.
If you guys want to enter a chance to win some bomb-ass juices by Lost Art Liquids, good stuff from our guy Brian down at Majestic Vapes in Los Angeles, you're more than welcome to enter it.
Okay, and we have another review coming up, third video for this week. It is a surprise review. We usually do two, so this will be a surprise. Check in for that. It will be uploaded soon.